I think I have.
Yay! I'm not alone! I've never had this idea cross my mind ever. Yeah! Hi guys, it's Jordan, and today we're with my sister,
Audrey from the channel All Around Audrey.
and today we're gonna be doing the Never Have I Ever challenge because we haven't done this in a long while. So basically, if you don't know how to play, is we have a bunch of questions here, and we're gonna have to answer if we've never done it or if we have done it, and we're gonna find out a lot about each other today. So excited. Let's go. All right. So, do you wanna pull out the first question? Oh no.
Well, the first
And our
question.
mom set up all these questions, so we don't even know what they are. Oh no.
Never have I ever greeted someone I thought was someone else.
Okay, are you ready to reveal your answer?
3, 2, 1.
I have.
I always like wave to people in the halls or say their name, and then they
Yeah.
turn around and it's not them, and it's the most awkward thing ever.
Yeah, I remember one distinct time in elementary school, somebody was getting a drink of water and it looked just like my friend, like from behind. I was like, oh my gosh, that's my friend. And so I went up and I tapped him on the shoulder and they looked around and I was like, I went to say hi. I was like, hi. Oh, I was like, you're not who I was looking for, and I ran away quick. And they're probably so confused, but yeah, it was very weird. All right, let's see what the next question is. Never have I ever drove over a curb. 3, 2, 1.
I think I have.
Yay! I'm not
But I don't do it. I think I did like 1 or 2 times when I was first learning how to drive.
alone. I only did it
Or
once.
like you hit a curb.
I only did it once.
Yeah.
No, like,
I don't know
and
if
I
I
went
hit
like
it or-
over the curb just a tiny bit. And it was because it was like literally my very, very first time driving with my dad, and he was having me park, and he just told me, keep going forward, and I just like kept going forward, and he just like had me go over the curb, and he was like, keep going, and I'm like, what's going on? And then we stopped, and he showed me, he's like, you're over the curb, and I'm like, you said. So yeah, I drove over the curb.
All right, the
Yeah.
next one is.
All right, let's pick up the next question and see what it's about. Okay. Never have I ever flown in a helicopter. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Never.
No, I don't think so. Only airplanes.
Would you want to?
Yeah, I would.
Like ones without doors? Or ones with doors? Because there's like ones in Hawaii where it's like a tour without doors.
Yeah, as long as I had a seatbelt on.
I would not do the one without doors. I would do ones with doors, but not without
If you had a
doors.
seatbelt on, then.
Not without doors.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I feel like you'd fall out. It'd be so scary. So, yeah. Alright, what's the next question?
Never have I ever had a deep fried candy bar.
I have to think about this one. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, go! Never.
I don't think I have either. Like, I think you usually get them at fairs, but I don't think I've ever had a deep fried candy bar.
I've like seen them, but I've never had one.
Yeah. Everyone says they're good though, so comment down below if you've had a deep fried candy bar and which candy bar it was.
Yeah. Alright. New question. Let's see what it's all about. Never have I ever searched for something while holding that item. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think I have, or I had it in my pocket. It's probably my
So many
phone.
times. So many times. Literally, it's not even funny anymore. I've done it so many times. Like I've been holding my phone, and I was like, where's my phone? And then like I didn't even realize, and like after like 5 minutes of searching, I was like,
Or it's in your pocket. And
yeah,
you're like, are
or
you
it's in my pocket.
serious?
Or I've had my glasses before on my face, and I was looking through them, and I was like, I lost my glasses, and it was on my face. I kid you not. It was just one of those moments. Oh.
Yeah. Or you're looking for something and it's right in front of your face. and you
I've done
can't
that
see it.
so many times, probably like 5 times this week, actually. Like literally.
Yeah, that's happened recently to me.
Oh, yeah. It's too true for me.
Never have I ever watched pimple popping videos. Oh, what did we go? Ew, for real? I know that's like a satisfying like trend thing going on, but I think it's so gross.
I had to look away, but my mom showed me one. It was like a really big pimple. And it was so gross. Okay, let's see. Let's move on from this pimple topic. Never have I ever been scared of the dark? 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, but like when you turn off the lights and you like hear something creeping, you like run! And you book it up the stairs.
Yeah, or book it down the stairs to your bed and crawl under the covers, and it's like, you're under the covers, they're still gonna find you.
It's protection.
I know, but it's like mine.
It's a protection, it's a bubble that protects everything.
Yeah.
From touching your bed.
Yep. Especially when I was younger, I was really afraid of the dark. I had to have night lights a lot.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in the dark
that I cannot see because it's so dark.
Never have I ever accidentally eaten a bug. Oh.
3, 2, 1. I can't remember.
I remember one time in 2nd grade, I was running laps outside for PE. And my mouth was open because I was like, and a fly flew straight in my mouth and I ate it.
Yeah, I don't remember eating a bug on accident, but I remember riding my bike and a bug went up my nose once.
I was in the pool and a bug went up my nose. So many bug problems.
Fun stories. I think we just have overall problems.
They're crunchy.
Okay, we're moving on. Let's see. Never have I ever missed a high five. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. And then
many
it's
times.
awkward and you're just like, eh.
Well, that or it's like your good friend and you're like, oh wait, we both went the same way. Ready? Come on, we gotta get this, buddy.
Or it's like the top or like the bottom. It's not like a good like
yeah,
snack.
and then finally you just get it like, yeah. I've done that many times.
Me too. Or you just like you do it and you're just like, oh, we gotta do it again. We gotta make it better. And it's just so
yeah, you just keep going and it's like, this is not gonna work.
Never have I ever had surgery.
3, 2, 1, go.
You've never had surgery ever?
Never, and I don't want to.
Oh, I had stitches on my chin. I had my broken finger, but that wasn't really surgery. And I also had my wisdom teeth taken out. That was probably my biggest surgery.
I've not had my wisdom teeth taken out, and I'm terrified to have my wisdom teeth taken out because I'm not scared for the pain. I'm scared for the IV because I just don't like needles, and I'm so scared. All right, this next question is, never have I ever sent a text to the wrong person. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sure I have.
It's so awkward too and embarrassing. You're just like, oh, oops.
Yeah, I'm sure I have, but I don't really remember like a specific time.
I don't remember a specific time either.
Yeah.
I just remember like, do you ever try to like play it off too? Like,
yeah, I'm like, oh,
like you meant to send it to them.
For you.
Never have I ever laughed at a joke I didn't get.
3, 2, 1, go!
All the time. And it's because I don't hear the person correctly or I say what too many times. I'm just like,
You do this to me all the time. Like, I'll say something. It doesn't even have to be a joke. I'll just ask her a question and Audrey will just be like, yes. And like, she won't even know what I said. She'll just answer. She'll be like, yeah.
No, I go, yeah.
Audrey does that all the time.
I do it to my friends too sometimes. I'm just like, oh, what did they say? And then a little while later, I finally understand what they said. And I'm like, oh.
And sometimes you're like, oh yeah, answered correctly. And sometimes you're like,
that was awkward.
Yeah.
And sometimes I could tell that
they know.
Yeah. Like I didn't answer that right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Never have I ever stayed in character all day. Stayed in character, like had an accent or like pretending to be like some, I don't know, like.
Ooh. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Miranda sings. That was a phase. And we did that all day.
True, but I didn't do it all day.
Yeah, you did. We no.
No.
We talk like Miranda sings all the time. Like that was our new voices. Was Miranda's voices.
But we
even got Miranda shirts, and we were such big fans.
We were Let's move on. Okay. Never have I ever performed in a talent show. Oh.
I have. I did like a dance with my friends in 5th grade and it took us so long and no one wanted to like cooperate. Like everyone was fighting and it was so stressful. And I remember one girl in a group was really bossy and she kind of got mad at everyone, but we pulled it together at the end.
Which is so funny because I performed in the talent show the same year that Audrey did it in my 3rd grade year, and we both did it like same talent show and everything.
Different friend groups.
Different friend groups. But yeah, we performed 2 different songs and 2 different dances. We also did a dance. And keep in mind, I am not a dancer. So mine was so bad. Like, I was the worst in my group. Like, I'm admitting, like, I was the worst in my group. And there was this one girl that was, like, kind of mad about it. And she was like, you will be kicked off this team if you don't improve your act. And I was like, oh no. And it was really stressful as well. So
that was probably the last time I ever went in a talent show.
that's the only time I've been in a talent show, and from then on out I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus they're like scary.
The next question is, never have I eaten something cold because I was too lazy to heat it up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Probably. Oh, do you have a story?
No, but I'm positive you have.
Well, I mean, I eat cold pizza and cold, like, actually, I think I've eaten cold pizza before, but I mean, I like cold pizza.
Yeah, that's me too, but that's like not because you're too lazy to.
And I've eaten chips and dip, but most of the time I heat them up because I like them heated. I don't know if I've ever purposely, like, the microwave isn't that far of a trip, but I mean, I could see myself honestly.
I could see you doing it.
I don't know.
I don't remember me doing that.
I don't have
ever.
a specific time.
Yeah.
Okay, never have I ever Googled my own name to see what comes up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes.
I definitely have.
I have
Just
too.
like, I never did before we started YouTube, but then when we started YouTube, I did because I was really curious as to what people like, I don't know, what pictures people put up, and I found some interesting ones because like, just weird faces that I make, like screenshots from videos. Okay, let's see what the next question is. It is, never have I ever thought about what type of dog I would be. 3, 2, 1, go. I have.
Yeah, I feel like everyone says that their owners look like their dogs, or the dog looks like their owner or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I've always thought
I would look like Logan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I'd probably be a
But if you had
Cocker
to get a
Spaniel.
different dog, what would you get? I would get a beagle.
Wait, get a different dog or be a different dog? 'Cause
Get.
Okay, get a different dog.
Beagle. Which I mean, I probably look like a beagle then.
I don't know how you pronounce it, if it's like Samoyed or Samoyed, or I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's like this big fluffy dog and it's so cute. And I don't really.
It's a big dog?
Yeah, which is weird because I like medium dogs. I like, so that way you can still hold them and everything, but they're not like too small. So I like medium dogs, but this one's so cute. I really want that dog.
I want a beagle. Never ever screamed because of a bug.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so when we lived in Florida, we went to girls' camp over the summer. So there was flying cockroaches that would fly in and out of our cabins, and everyone was screaming so much. They were the creepiest, grossest little bugs ever.
I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I remember a more recent one when we were in Hawaii. There was a rainstorm, and there was like a lot of bugs that came into the house. Because
cockroaches.
Yeah, specifically cockroaches, but other bugs too. Because they just flocked towards the house. Even though it had been sprayed and everything, they just went in the house. And there were a lot of cockroaches, and I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't really scared of the cockroaches until it targeted me and ran towards me. And then I was like running for my life. But like, yeah, it was intense.
Well, if
So
you
I did
thought
scream from
cockroaches
that.
are scary, think of them as flying cockroaches.
Yeah, that's
those
even
are
worse. Never have I ever blamed a fart on an animal.
I mean, I feel like everyone has.
Logan.
No one believes it.
That's true.
Everybody
knows.
Poor Logan.
Logan's our dog.
Sometimes Logan walks out of the room when he farts.
It's true, and you know when he's done it.
Never have I ever secretly wished I was a mermaid, fairy, or wizard.
Yes! I've always wanted to be a mermaid.
I've always wanted to be a mermaid or a wizard.
Or I would always...
Wizard 101.
Don't start crying now!
I love it.
I think I've always wanted to be all 3, honestly.
I think fairy's my least. Of the 3 options, that's my 3rd.
I went through kind of like a fairy phase that nobody really knew about. Like, yeah, I went through like a fairy phase, back when like Fairytopia time, and like I dressed up as a fairy for Halloween as like Tinkerbell, or no, I wasn't Tinkerbell, I was the Rosalina, or like what's her name, Rosa something, and the Tinkerbell movie, and yeah, I wanted to be a fairy, and I've always wanted to be a mermaid, and Wizard 101.
Duh.
It makes sense.
Never have I ever had gum in my hair.
I don't think so.
I've had gum in my hair, and what's the worst thing is like you usually take it out with peanut butter.
Oh.
But I can't put peanut butter in my hair because I'm allergic to peanut butter, and so I had to take ice and get it out of my hair.
Did it actually work? I don't remember this.
I think so. It worked. But gum in your hair is the worst, especially the higher up it gets.
You just, it's like, if it gets stuck, you have to like chop it off. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten gum in my hair. Lucky.
Fun time.
I've almost gotten gum in my hair. Never have I ever sung karaoke. Okay, this one, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm in the middle.
Those karaoke things?
No, I'm in the middle
YouTube?
because, no, like, Audrey and I, we sing karaoke with just like us two, like all the time, so that would be like my I have. And we have like our little own like,
there's like these karaoke things on YouTube that it like has the lyrics and only the background sound and then you sing it.
Yeah, so Audrey and I have done that a lot with just us two. And we also had like the singing game on our computer, no, on our TV a long time ago that we did. But I've never done it in front of anybody else besides like Audrey.
Oh yeah,
and my family.
That's still karaoke.
So I don't know, I'm in the middle for that one.
Well, I'm the same. Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush.
Oh.
No.
No!
I'd rather not brush my teeth.
That'd be so...
We're germaphobes.
Yeah, no, that would...
Even if I'm desperate, I would not.
Well, what if you did it on accident, though?
Well, I don't think I have.
I don't think I ever have to. Okay, never have I ever pretended to remember someone from my past. So, like, if you run into somebody and they're like, hey, and you're like, hi.
I think I
like,
might have.
They're like, so, remember our class from, like, last year? And you're like, no, but sure.
I think I might have. I don't remember a specific time, but I feel like I would do that. I just play along. Never have I ever had food stuck in my teeth all day. Oh my gosh, that's the most annoying thing ever.
I used to have a spacer that like connected, like so I had a little bar like underneath, like the back of my jaw. And I was at the movie theater and I was eating popcorn and I got one of those little kernel flakes stuck in my spacer at the back in between my two teeth. And it was so tight because it was a spacer, meaning to make your teeth tight. And I couldn't get it out. And I literally had it in there for like a week. It was so bad. And I couldn't get it out and it hurt so bad. So, longer than all day. A week.
Oh my gosh.
It was horrible.
Okay, second to last question. Here we go. It is, never have I ever imagined my life as a sitcom and who would play me.
I don't remember.
I know people like ask these questions, but I don't know who would play me, honestly. I've never really thought about it. I've never picked someone to play me.
I've never had this idea cross my mind ever. Literally.
Who would play us? Comment down below.
Yeah, who would be the actors for us in our lives? Never have I ever scared myself in a mirror.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Pretty sure I have.
Definitely.
The story? Nope.
Not really. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed all of our crazy stories that we had to share, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn it from red to gray, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!